started. Will you donate to charity? Hey, everybody, give me just a minute. Hello, everyone. Give me just one more moment. I got to fix my chat. There we go. That fixed the chat screen. Oh, no, but it got rid of my poll in there. I'm hitting the wrong button here. It got rid of my Q&A. Let me put it back up. All right, guys. There we are. What's up, my Jin Jin? Hello, everybody. Thank you all for joining our show. You know, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We got everything set up. Welcome in, BMC. Welcome in, King Kill All. Hello, everybody. What's up? How y'all doing? You know, we're actually doing pretty good over here on the show. You know, having a good old time. So thank you all for the training video, man. Hit over 2,000 views. Just waking up from your nap. Yeah, I tried to call you, sweetie. But yeah, on my YouTube Studios, though, it says 2.5. So I don't know if they removed views or what, but it said 2.5K. So, you know, if they remove some views, that's okay. Oh, crud, I had it on the right side. There we go. So, yeah, I'm close to 2,000 subscribers, though. You know, that's, oh, you mean 2,000 subs, yeah. I'm real close to 2,000 subs, yeah, man. We hit 1,700 today. It's been a productive day, man. Thank you all so much for the support. It's been absolutely incredible. You see, this is why I love you guys. This is why I try to support y'all, and I try to be as friendly as possible on here, because y'all are absolutely amazing. You know, y'all do so much for me. But yeah, what's up, Spampton? How you doing? Welcome into the show. I just found out I'm related to the Freemasons. Nice. That's cool. That's awesome to hear. I've got some Freemasons in my family, too. You know, my grandfather was a Freemason. What's up, my Jin Jin? I love you. So, yes, everybody, welcome into the show. We're going to be having a nice, good episode today. We're going to be doing an hour, though, because I do have to mow the lawn. But thank you all for showing up. You know, I can't believe we're moving this fast. You know, guys, it's only 6 months, and we're already at almost 2,000 subs. I never thought that this was going to happen in my lifetime. Greeting from Germany. I have ancestry in Germany with the Werners. Thank you so much for showing up there, Andy. You're very welcome. Aw, thank you, my Jin Jin. But yeah, guys, welcome in. You know, definitely greetings from Germany. You know, I really enjoy the Germanic life. Our relatives from the early 1700s might have known each other. Yeah, very much. Might not have liked each other, but they may have known each other. Give me just a moment, guys. Let me readjust this. Thank you, Andy. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Christina. How you doing? Or Kristen. Excuse me. Welcome in, Kristen. How are you? I thought I said Christina for a minute. But yeah, thank you for liking and subbing. Welcome into the show, everybody. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Come join the family. You know, we have a really great clan here. We try to take care of each other instead of argue and stuff like that. Oh, I'm doing great. You know, I got to go mow the lawn here in a little bit, but that's all the work I got to do today. You know, and it's just the front yard, thank God. Thank you. I should put a sub count. Yeah, I really should, man. I don't know how to do it, but I'll figure it out one day. I'm just now figuring out how to put my email address so that if y'all want to contact me, you can. You know, this is also for those of y'all who are a little young to be in here. If your parents want to give you permission, I would like them to send me an email. Okay, so that way I have it on record. And then you're more than welcome into the show. But I need your parents' permission. You know, so that's anybody under the age of 18. Please go on ahead and send me an email. Thank you. Hello, Louise. Thank you very much there, Kristen. And guys, by the way, the charity down below is my charity. It's the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum. We're trying to save some money for a school in Africa, and we're trying to save money for a state park that's in my local area that my uncle has a charity for. So we're going to go and give to him. And I'm trying to save up about $200 a piece. So we're looking to make about $400, you know, guys. And just let me know which charity you want to donate to, either the Onyx chapter or the Emerald chapter. Just let me know that. But guys, it's a Cash App, and none of this money goes to me. Every last bit of it goes to someone else. Yes. Let me see if I can try to pin that. No, it won't let me pin it, my Jen. I'm sorry. I got too much going on. But yeah, guys, go check out my girlfriend, Jen Holder, at Jen Holder 976, everybody. At Jen Holder 976. She's absolutely a peach to deal with. She's 100% beautiful and absolutely incredible, guys. You know, she makes content about country music, Christian content, NASCAR, and football, guys. So go check her out. I might have to be bringing y'all with me, but give me just a second to have my dad distract his dog so I can take my dog out for a walk, guys, and I'm going to bring y'all with me. Okay? So give me just a moment to get everything set up. You need to get your parents' permission, BMC, and just have them email me. That's the only thing I ask. You know, and then, yes, you'd be welcome into the show as long as your parents say it's okay. But I want that email to have it on record, you know, so that way I'm not getting in trouble. That's all I ask it for, guys. I'm not trying to be mean or get anybody's address. What's up, Sharky? I'm trying to actually cover my rear end legally. So that's why I ask for parental permission from anybody who's under the age of 18. Anyhow, so thank you guys so much. Give me just a moment to go talk to my dad. I'll be right back. Shut. If you want to come steal the show, baby. Go. Up. Oh. On the bed. On the bed. On the bed. Lay down. Wait. 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 All right, guys, let's go walk my dog. I had to put my dad's dog up. Hey, You be nice, Molly. You want to go out in the backyard, Chuck? Okay. Never mind. I ain't got to walk him. There we go. There you go, baby. Go have fun. He can go out there until the end of the show. And then I'll let him back in. Now his brother could come out. Hey, what's up, Mr. Fun? Hello, cowboys. How's everyone doing? Welcome into the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Kristen. Buddy, you don't need to come in here. All right, so now I can sit here and do the show without having to worry about Chuck hitting the stand or nothing like that. I love him to death, but he sure loves to lay up against my tripod. Yes, thank you so much. Happy Friday to you, too. Happy Friday to you, Kristen. What's up, Superior? Welcome in. I'm happy. Are you? I'm definitely happy, sweetie. They called me the Smiling Swamp Rat for a reason. I might be Looney Tunes, but at least I'm a happy Looney Tune. Oh, man. Let me plug this back in. Cowboy, Sir Fly, welcome in. And happy dab there, cowboy. I'm glad I can make you laugh. I don't know what to put there. Nice. Yeah, man, my teeth are actually messed up. I was homeless for years. I've been brushing them for the past since I got out of being homeless, and they're permanently stained, man. They just look like crap. I'm trying. I got to get to a dentist. I do agree with you there. Man, I'm doing great. Oh, man. Oh, is Sharky's fur baby not doing good? I'm sorry to hear that. Can you send a screenshot of her saying I can watch you? Long as it's an email. That's what I need. My day's doing pretty good there, man. But yeah, I was homeless for several years. So yes, my teeth are messed up. I understand this. But I am going to try to get it fixed. I just don't have the money for it yet. I'm waiting for my Medicaid. So I recently got back up on my feet, guys. I crawled myself out from being homeless. So I worked my butt off to get where I'm at right now. But I got my own RV. I've got everything set up. I just got to find a place to put it. Yes. Hello, everybody. My Jin saying hi. I'm sorry what happened to you. That's okay, Kristen. It made me a stronger person. It made me resourceful. Guys, that's what hard times do. They create strong people. And so I look back on everything that I went through, and all I have to say about it is, you know what? I needed to go through it. And there was lessons that I needed to learn that only those experiences could teach me. Nice, cowboy. Thank you very much, Mr. Fun. But, man, I learned how to make my own arrowheads out of bone. I learned how to make snare traps. I learned how to fish with a bow and arrow. I learned how to take care of myself during that homeless time because I didn't beg for money. I'm not one of those homeless people that sat on the side of the road and was like, hungry. No. I went out and got my food. I had a Bowie knife. I made what I needed. So I went hunting. And this necklace, Veggie Tales, is a Thor's hammer. Thank you very much, Kristen. But it's a Thor's hammer, man. I'm a Viking pagan. I can understand from your name that you're probably a Christian, but welcome in anyway. In your people's beliefs, God bless you. Because I'll give you a traditional greeting in your people. So, but that's just who I am. I have respect for all faith. Except for Anton LaVey, Black Church of Satan, and people who are just, you can go on ahead and head on out, But if you want to be respectful, you want to be kind, you want to meet some good people, make some good friends, pop on in. We're always awesome around here. Country Girl Sweet, welcome back. Thank you for the liking the necklace. I wish horses were cheaper so I could do a Napoleonic War Curious cosplay. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, the horses would be awesome if I could get one. But I actually don't know how to ride a horse. I'm a Southeast Texan, but I've never dealt with horses. I dealt with cattle. And we had four-wheelers instead of horses because, like you said, it's cheaper to get a four-wheeler than it is to own a horse. Ice cream. Yay, Rock's return. Yeah, my girl Jin Jin there has a Harley Davidson choker. It's freaking awesome. Nice. Yes, we're about unity here, guys. We're about peace. We're about understanding. So step on in, say hi, like, share, subscribe. Come join the family. Come join the conversation. Guys, it's just a nice place where you don't have to worry about getting judged. And you can ask me anything. I'll be absolutely 100% open and honest with you. I have been since the beginning of my show. Why stop now? And not only that, guys, go check out my girlfriend, Jen Holder, at Jen Holder 976. Everybody, go check her out at Jen Holder 976. She's a wonderful person and absolutely sweet. She does incredibly good Christian content. Yes, I'm dating a Christian, even though I'm a pagan. But she has great Christian content. She has wonderful vibes. She has some incredible country music videos, and she colors really well. So go watch her do some coloring and hang out with her. I just got back from Vegas. All right. It was too much fun. I got you, man. Welcome back though, Rock. So everybody, welcome into the show. It was your birthday. Congratulations, Rock. Happy birthday. How old are you now? But anyway, welcome into the show, everyone. Like, share, subscribe. But guys, we've had some great experiences throughout my life because even though I was homeless, I made some incredible friends. Some of those friends ended up taking me on trips with them, guys. And I've cage dived with a tiger shark, a 16-foot tiger shark. I've helped the Texas Parks and Wildlife before to catch nuisance animals. I've had my picture taken on the back of a 13.5-foot alligator. I've messed with a grizzly bear, black bear, cougar. Dang near got into a fist fight with a bobcat that I found up underneath somebody's house. They thought they had a raccoon, but I almost got in a fist fight with a bobcat. I've had some amazing experiences. I've been to Mexico. I've been to Raton, Honduras. I've been to Belize City, Belize. I've been on 2 cruises. I've lived in Washington State. I have been to Ohio and lived there for 4 years. I've been to Oklahoma. I signed up for the U.S. military, tried to go through basic, got blown up, had an accident, came home. And, it's just been a great adventure. Thank you for liking the outfit, Kristen. This is a real leather breastplate, and I made the shoulder guards. But these are palindromes. Every bit of it's actual armor. Yo, man, I got my driver's license today. Awesome, Mr. Fun. Congratulations. Thank you, Cowboys. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. It's absolutely incredible. But I loved it there. I saw some crazy stuff. We went to Fremont Street. We went to parties and we saw the Blue Man Group. Oh, I want to see that. Yeah, thank you, Kristen. I'm not done finishing out my armor yet. I still got arm guards. I've got tassets, which are leg guards. And I've got greaves, which are guards for your shin that I have to buy. And then we're going to take and get some chainmail too. And eventually we're going to have a full-fledged Viking outfit. What's up, Ghoul? Welcome into the show. It's definitely to have so many new people. I love roller coasters. Kristen, that's some of the funnest stuff out there is a nice roller coaster. It'd just be like, woohoo! I'm doing great there, Ghoul. What's up, Bo? How you doing? No, I did not make my hat. I actually got this as a reward from a Cherokee. I was up in the mountains of Ohio, and this Cherokee man was our hunting guide. And I asked if I could use a bow. I haven't done it in a while. Well, We sat there and we saw a deer about 100 yards out. Now, granted, yes, we're on the side of a cliff and I'm looking down at an angle, but 100 yards is still a hard shot. Well, I looked at it and I said, you know what? I have a feeling I might be able to hit it from here. You know, this is a good bow. I might be able to do it. Well, that Cherokee man looked at me and said, there's no way in hell. There's not a chance. I said, what if I try? He said, if you hit that deer, I'll give you my hat. I'm wearing the hat, aren't I? So, yeah, I hit the deer at 100 yards. We tracked her down. We couldn't find her. She went into a big patch of real thick briars and everything like that. We just couldn't find her after a while. But I hit her, you know, and he was just son of a B word. And he just took his hat off and put it on my head. And he said, dead gum white boy. And he walked away. I heard him babbling damn Texans and all that kind of stuff. It was hilarious, man. But that's how I got my hat. Yeah, that's my famous Jin Jin. Jin Jin's a wonderful, wonderful woman. Go check her out at JinHolder976. As for me, guys, next month, when the month hits, we're going to see how much it's going to cost me to get all the stuff for my RV. And whatever I have left over, I'm actually going to take and put back into propane tanks, man. So, dude, I want you out of my chat, man. Hey, somebody get rid of football for life. Get him out of my chat. Like now. Thank you, and do not ever come back, dude. I don't want to hear from you ever again. You have no proof. You have nothing. So, yeah, guys. Sorry about that. You know, I don't like to get mad before, you know, and everything like that. But anyway, somebody's trying to accuse Jin Jin of cheating and has no proof of it. And all it's doing is making her upset. So I kicked him out the chat. You know, that's what Troll's Bane's for, guys. That's why I train with it every day. But this is my axe, Troll's Bane. And yes, it's a real Viking bearded axe. And I train with it every single day as far as, well, every day I can. If it's raining or something like that, I can't do it. But this is one of my favorite weapons. Thank you, Kristen. Don't have a panic attack, baby. We took care of it. No, he's trying to say she cheated on me. All right, see you later, cowboys. Yeah, they're just trolls, baby, trying to break us up. Don't worry about it, honey. You know, there ain't no reason to have a panic attack. I don't believe it. You know, there's no reason to worry about it. But anyway, guys, if you want to see something that's a completed product from my blacksmithing, then check this out, guys. I show it all the time. This is the short sword that I made. It's literally meant to be like a courtly sword or to be worn out in public if I wish to. But this is the little short sword I made. I call it Frostbang. It's got a black walnut handle with elk bone, and it's got a solid brass pommel on it. And it's stupid light, man. This thing is fast. It's cute. So I love this little guy. You know, that's why he's my Frostbang. I'm trying to get much, much, much better. I have them regularly, Jin Jin. It's okay. Thank you so much, Kristen. What's my favorite sword type? You know, that's a good question. That's a really good question. That's a hard one to answer, man. I would probably have to say that I really, really enjoy the shape of this. What was it called? I do like the shape of the Viking swords, but I also really like the Celtic war sword. It's another short sword. It's a bit broader than this one, but it's a really, really good, powerful one. No, Jen isn't. I do not believe it. Man, if you're going to say that again, I'm going to have to ask you to leave too. So let's drop the subject. Thank you. So anyway, guys, that's a completed product of mine. And we're going to switch subjects over and take everything off of Jen, okay? But anyway, I'm glad that everybody showed up. Thank you so much for being here. Please go check out my Jen at JenHolder976, and you'll see she's not capable of that kind of stuff. So I absolutely believe that he's wrong. You trying to go live too? I got you, Kristen. Well, I hope you come back in as soon as you go live. Only one, baby. Don't worry. It doesn't matter. We're still together, and there ain't nobody going to split us apart. So it's all good, my Jen. It's just a troll. That's all it is. So yeah, guys, in case you're new here, a troll's attacked my girlfriend and sent her into a panic attack because, guys, she's so pure of heart. The smallest little insult really gets to her. Oh, no problem. Welcome in, Fefo. What's up? What's up, my buddy? What's up, Raymond? How you doing, my friends? We're doing great tonight. We're about 26 minutes into the show. It's been an awesome day. The only thing is we're trying to cheer my Jen up right now. My day's been going great. I got to mow the lawn here in a little bit. But we're trying to cheer my Jen up right now. She had a troll attack, and it's actually messing with her. So we're trying to make sure she feels better. And we got some new people in the show, like Kristen. Yeah, I told you she's pretty, isn't she? So yeah, I told you she's really pretty. She's definitely the best for me. No, don't worry about the morning stream there, Raymond. That's why it's recorded, brother. So you can always come back in and watch it again later. What's up, country girl sweet? How you doing, girl? Oh my God. I'm getting so many reports. I got so many people I'm subscribed to. It ain't even funny. Don't worry about it, BMC. It's all good. Guys, that's why we record them. If you miss them, you can always come back and watch them later. Oh, you're all good, Louise. I got you, Fafo. All right, man. So welcome on in, everybody. If you're brand new, please like, share, subscribe. Come join the family. Come join the chat. We don't mind having anybody in here. Come on in as long as you're respectful and you're a decent human being. If you're not, I will throw you out real quick. But you always got to be good and respectful to everybody here. Oh, I'm not really tired so much as just I did go train today, and it's really hot out there. So I'm doing good, though. Oh, that's what my Jen does. She's what we call our turquoise queen. She loves the color turquoise, and she's my queen. So we call her the turquoise queen, guys. She calls me her silver king. I like to have fun with trolls. I give them the boot. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Gulp. I don't know how to, I know that word's something. Oh, Fafo, getting a little bit of a flirtation going on there. So yeah, guys, don't forget this August on one of these Saturdays, I'm going to let y'all know beforehand, I am going to be singing to my Jen. I'm going to be telling her happy birthday and singing our song, which is the used, I believe it's called I'm Melting. In Your Eyes, that was it. Nice. What's up, Clint Gage's biggest fan? thank you so much for showing up. Welcome into the show, man. You're about 30 minutes in. Awesome. Thank you so much, Kristen. We try to be good people here. I tried to build a good community, where people can feel happy, where they can come in and somebody can brighten up their day, because I believe in you guys. Y'all can do anything because y'all made this crazy schizophrenic, epileptic have a glow up. And that doesn't actually happen to me often. It's awesome that it happened. It doesn't happen to me often. Oh, nice. August is your birthday? August is my girl's birthday, too. Mine's November. So thank you all for being here so much. So great. Y'all are absolutely incredible. I don't think enough YouTubers actually thank their viewers and actually truly appreciate them. But guys, y'all have made me a better person since I started doing this. Go back and look at my first videos and see the difference between then and now. Guys, I feel amazing. And it's thanks to you guys. I couldn't ask for a better therapy than to be a YouTuber because it's actually starting to pay off. I'm only 400 watch hours away from monetization, guys. And that's thanks to you guys. 420 away. That's all I need. 420 watch hours. And then we're getting paid, guys. And it won't be long before I get my walking staffs all ready to go so that we can have a little inventory built up. I've got a guy that's wishing to be an apprentice for my blacksmithing. So we're going to bring him into the show and we're going to teach him how to make a knife, and how to draw out the blade and everything like that, how to quench properly. So that's going to be awesome. We're going to have some classes on blacksmithing for you guys if y'all want to learn yourselves and get a forge, and y'all are going to get to see step by step every process I'm going to do when it comes down to making every single one of these products that I'm going to be offering you guys. You're also going to see testing on them to make sure that they're good and strong, to make sure that they're not going to break on you and they're going to last you guys a lifetime. Because I don't even want my cheapest walking staff to last any longer than 100 years. Well, I would love it to last longer than 100 years, but I don't want it to last any less than 100 years. So that's what we're working towards. And guys, if y'all wish to see some of those, I've got some completed creations that if you want to check them out, I could go on ahead and pop them out and show you. Just let me know in the comments. Guys, and we also have our charity that we're donating to, which is the poll at the bottom of the screen, which if you say yes, guys, I would love it if y'all would just go on ahead and donate what you can. I'm not asking for a lot. I'm just trying to reach $400 altogether so I could give $200 to a state park here in my local area and $200 to a school in Africa that I have a dear friend that it's her school that I'm trying to support. She only has 3 pencils, 1 pen, and 2 markers for the entire class, guys. And I find that unacceptable. Not against her, nothing against her. It's just her village is that poor. So you know what, guys? I'm going to help them get some more supplies. That's what the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum is all about. We're here to bring up those that can't help themselves. I see a ring and I wanted it, but it was sold out in every size. Oh, I'm sorry, Jin Jin. Hey, Zoe, what's up? But I'm on one of these days, baby, just let me know your size and I'm going to forge you a ring. Oh, yeah, Kristen, you're a great person. Welcome into the show. Thank you so much for being here. We're really enjoying your company. You're an absolute doll. Thank you so much for being here. Favorite sword type is a heavy cavalry saber. That's not bad. Oh, my day's going great, Fat Food. I'm just sitting here chilling, having a great conversation with some good friends. Man, there's nothing better than that kind of a day. Especially, excuse me, especially for somebody who grew up being the reject. who grew up without friends. So to finally have them, man, it's awesome. It feels great. I wish I could see all y'all's faces. I really could. Yes, Jin Jin is super sweet. That's what attracted to me what attracted me to her right off the bat, though, Kristen, was that beauty that she has, that natural sweetness. Looks really thick compared to other swords, but it's really light. Yo, I know, it depends on how you quench it and how you forge it. We'll make it lightweight or it'll make it stupid heavy. But quite frankly, I like my little Viking sax that I'm forging out. Let me find it real quick. Yes, there it is. So yeah, this is the project we've been working on lately. This is one of the beginnings of one of my knives. I'm going to be making myself a Viking sax, and it still needs to be thinned out. It needs to be straightened. There's still some work to be done on it. The tang needs to be stretched, all kinds of stuff. So 3-in-1 spear, axe, and pike. I like that. Hello to you, Brooklyn. How you doing? I like that you're into medieval swords or whatever. Into modern weapons called pew-pews. I have some pew-pews, but I do prefer my blades. In fact, I would love to go spear hunting with a boar spear, just like my ancestors did. I got to find an area around here where I can use some dogs, go with a dog team, and then just spear the snot out of this thing and do a traditional hog hunt. How did me and Jin Jin meet? I was actually in a friend of mine's chat, and I had just showed up for the very first show, actually, that I'd ever seen pop up on my notifications. So I jumped into his show, and Jin Jin was there as a moderator. And I realized I was only the second person to show up. So me and Jin Jin started chit-chatting. And she ended up going to my site to subscribe to me. And as soon as she did, she popped back into the chat. She was like, wow, you're handsome. Your eyes are incredible. And I do admit my eyes are my best feature. But it ended up, we started talking from there. And I went to her panel and her channel, and I was like, you got the sweetest smile. I like your little coloring pages. And it just blossomed from there. And we exchanged all kinds of stuff. Yes, I'm in Texas, Fafo. You like the poleaxe too? That's a wonderful weapon, actually. But it takes some time to learn how to use. Yeah, Kristen, that's how we met. Yeah, her smile's definitely her best feature. Welcome back, Brooklyn. Why is Jen cheap? You are gone, dude. There you go. Steph, how you doing? In California, the boars are only up in the north. I'm in the southern part. I got you. Yeah, we're going to drop that subject. Don't worry, guys. I got rid of him. We definitely ain't going to let people like that show up. I know. Why do people got to be so rude? Why do they got to try to tear people apart? They're happy together. Guys, that just shows somebody is upset with their own life. Somebody is not happy with how their position turned out. And that makes them very jealous. I'm good, Clinton. Y'all don't let the trolls get to you. Someone is always trying to be jealous of good things. Exactly. When people see somebody that has something beautiful in their life, especially somebody that they don't think deserves it, they try to destroy that. And they don't understand why a pagan and a Christian would be together and why I would date her. And there's a lot of people that think that she cheated on her last boyfriend with me. So that's not the case actually at all either. So, guys, it's their truth versus my truth. I know what goes on. I talk to Jin Jin nearly all the time. If she was flirting with somebody, I'd know. I'm not stupid. I know those red flags everywhere. So if she was cheating, I would know it immediately, guys. Immediately. But we talk more than anybody else that I know. I spend more time talking to Jen Jen than I do anybody. You know, and it's because I love my Jen Jen. Penguin. I don't know if she's in the chat yet. Popsicles. Oh, I got you there. Hello, McRiddle. McRibble. How you doing? We try to be as cute a couple as we can be. You know, well, actually, we don't even try. It just ends up happening. I like to say religions will never get in the way of friendship in my life. Yeah, I will never let a religion get in the way of my friendship. Oh, I'm doing great, man. Thank you very much, Steph. What's up there, Zoe? Thank you very much there, Kristen. We try to be, especially on the Morning Mojo. I know you're aggravated, my dear. Why are you guys going to meet? Man, we're trying to save up money for that. But I got to fix my RV first, so it's going to be a minute. I love seeing people happy, so I can tell you have something special. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Rebel. You know, I try to be as kind to people as possible. Yeah, I might be a warrior, but that doesn't mean I can't be a peaceful warrior. You know, if somebody wants to fight against what is right, I will stand up. But if somebody wants to sit there and just be good and have a peaceful coexistence, I am more than happy to welcome you into my home. You know, guys, and this channel has become my home in a way. Like home away from home. My favorite colors, I've got 4. I've got silver, jet black, emerald green, and crimson red. Thank you very much, Kristen. Are you allowed to show swords and axes on your stream? Oh, yeah. They won't ban me for, they'll ban me for showing pew-pews, but they won't ban me for showing axes and swords because I've been doing it basically since the beginning of my show. You know, guys? Yeah, people are trying to say awful things about her. But it's all good, though. And yes, her favorite color is turquoise blue. That's why she's the turquoise queen. You know, guys, because she's the queen of my existence. So she's definitely awesome. It's okay, has a troll, me, Rebel. Yeah, she had a troll against her. But thank you so much, Mr. Rebel, for being here and subscribing. Yeah, it is a pretty color. And as you can see, I kind of have turquoise blue eyes. But they're actually technically silver. It's the lighting that I use that makes them look turquoise. See you later, Brooklyn. Thank you, Steph. No, guys, y'all are absolutely incredible, guys. If you're new here, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon, come join the chat, you know, all that jazz. Also, don't forget to go check out my girlfriend at JenHolder-976. Go check her out at JenHolder-976. You know, guys, she's wonderful. She does absolutely incredible videos. Nice! Yeah, you probably won't be able to go live for a while, but nice. Nice, thank you, Kristen. Yes, I am from Southeast Texas. You know, man, I'm just really articulate. You know, I used to be in theater. I also used to do a lot of scientific research and stuff like that in Texas Parks and Wildlife. So I've learned to take and, you know, articulate my words rather well and have a rather good comment. Nice, Steph. I'll make sure to try to catch you. I need one more, though, until I hit 50. Oh, all right, Kristen. We'll see what we can do for you, girl. Everybody go subscribe to Kristen as well if you're in the chat. Nice, BMC. Wow, cool. The closest I get to the South is where I live in South Carolina. My girlfriend's in North Carolina, so that's awesome. All right, Steph. Cool. Yeah, everybody, if you want to have some subs, feel free to advertise your channel, guys. You're not going to take anyone away from me that I don't see as a big deal. Because, guys, it's a forum. You're supposed to be able to advertise yourselves. So go right on ahead. Feel free to drop your channel handle and see if you can get yourself some subs, man. That's something that I have no problem with. Feel free to do that. Even if you're in here just to try to get subs, I don't care because I still get the watch hours from it. So it's a win-win situation. Yes, we do got to support each other. Thank you, guys. All right. You're from Tennessee. All right. I've been to Tennessee a few times. Memphis wasn't bad. I'd like to go to the mountains of Tennessee, though. There you go. Oh, yeah. I remember you, Big Dragon 8. Thank you for being in the show. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's not often I get somebody with the name Dragon in it, so I definitely remember you. You have family that lives in Tennessee, Jin? That's cool. I didn't know that. It's always neat to learn new things, especially about people that you care about. You're just like, I didn't know you could do that. That's cool, But I would love to thank everybody that's new here, that's been sticking around. Guys, y'all are awesome. I definitely will. I'm totally looking forward to conversations we'll have in each one of the lives. Because I'm still going to go live one more time tonight. And we might just do a Black and Hills reading tonight where you guys can hear from my novel. Eastern part of Tennessee. Got you there. Oh, no problems there, guys. The last time I saw you, you were in a caravan, right? I wasn't in a caravan, man. I just lived in an RV. But I still have the RV. I just got to find a new place to put it. So I'm staying at my dad's until I can find a plot for myself. Yeah, Tennessee is awesome. No big deal there, Big Dragon. Hi there, Horse Girl. Welcome into the show. The Great Smoky Mountains are beautiful. Yes, they are. I'd love to see them myself one day. I've seen the Cascades. And I've seen the Appalachian Mountains. So I've seen a few mountains in my life. Tomorrow I see a concert of my favorite artist plays, Kobe Jinks. Oh, okay. Cody Jinks. I don't know who that is, but that sounds awesome. I'll try to remember. All right. Love the hat. Thank you very much, Horse Girl. I earned it from a Cherokee, actually. I've never been to Switzerland, but I'm thinking about possibly one day maybe trying to save up the money to move to Sweden, and then I'll visit Switzerland for sure. I'll backpack across Europe if I wanted. That's one of the great things about me. I'm a bushcrafter, so I could just literally make my own shelter and travel around, be a nomad. I got to finish the first night, BMC, but we will be working on the next night as soon as possible. Sierra Nevada mountains are beautiful. I can believe you there. I'm American. Thank you very much, Horse Girl. Welcome into the tribe. Welcome into the show, the clan. We try to take care of each other. So thank you very much for becoming a part of it. Thank you very much, Kristen. That's my whole goal, is to make people feel better. I believe that us influencers shouldn't be trolls or anything like that. We shouldn't show bad examples. I believe we should have good morals, good attitudes, and come on here and try to teach the world how to be better people. Because without that concept, without that old school moral of, common courtesy, common decency, and respect, then the world falls apart, as we can see right now. Because right now the world is not respecting each other, especially not America. There's no respect left. So what's ended up happening is we're crumbling, guys. And I hate to see it. See you later, Fefo. Thank you very much, Big Dragon 8. I made the shoulder guards, but I had to buy the breastplate because it was cheaper to buy it. And my hat was a gift from a Cherokee man. You've seen the Smoky Mountains? Nice. So, guys, everybody, thank you so much for showing up. We got about 10 minutes left of the show, guys, and then I got to go mow the lawn. Thank you so much, Horse Girl. Thank you. Not everyone is nice to me. Oh, why is that, Kristen? You seem like a beautiful young lady. Everybody should always be nice and respectful. You know, guys, it's one of the things that I always teach. Be hospitable. Courtney Dawn. Hey, Kristen, how did Clint help you? I want to help. I want him to help me. Oh, okay. What's your problem? Welcome in. Thank you so much, Big Dragon 8. You know, it's wonderful to have all of you here. You know, not enough people say that. You know, definitely. Thank you, Horse Girl. You know, I love horses myself. But if I got one, it would be a pet. Bubba, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome into the show. You know, we're just sitting here chilling. We're actually only got about 10 minutes left. Nothing much, Country Girl Sweet. You know, wow, we hit 22 likes. Thank you guys so much. Oh, Courtney Dawn, you see my email address right there? If you want to be part of the show, you got to have your parents email me permission for you to be here. You're way too young to be in my chat, sweetheart. I am 37 years old, and I do not want to get in trouble. So please, if you do want to be a part of the show, go get permission from your parents and have them email me at this email address. So everyone who's underage, please go on ahead and have your parents email me and tell me it's okay for you to be in the show. All right, everyone? And then you're more than welcome to be in the show because I have that email address on record. And that way I don't get in trouble. You know, guys, because I don't want to get in trouble for anybody being here. And I don't want to turn anybody away. I'm too nice of a person. You know, that's just how I am. I tried and I couldn't do it. So I just need permission. 19, Bubba, you're safe. You're safe. You're over 18. So, yeah, guys. Nice. But definitely go on ahead and get permission and then pop back in. I'll let it slide for this show. But before you show up for next show, guys, just please get that permission to come in. So, yeah, welcome in, everybody. Thank you all for showing up. You know, guys, we have got just a few more minutes left. Give me just a second. I've got to run to the restroom. Ooh, boy. All right, guys, I have returned. Thank y'all so much for being patient. All righty then. But welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining the show. Country Girl Sweet, trying to get herself a girl or trying to get herself a boy. You know, go on ahead, girl. Try to get yourself a man. You know. Thank you all so much for being here. We got 24 likes in the show. That's absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Been single for a while, Bubba. That's unfortunate, man. You seem like a good man. You know, guys, we've got about 5 minutes left, 5.5 minutes left in the show. So thank you all so much. But I'm probably going to be taking and ending the live here in just a little bit. And the reason being is because I do have a lot of work to do today. The lawn still needs to be mowed. It's not going to mow itself. So I do got to get out there and do that. But I might just end it at like 58 minutes or so. Troll account. Troll. Okay. You troll here, you get kicked out. Y'all guys are incredible taking care of each other like this. That's absolutely amazing. You know, don't forget, guys, y'all can drop y'all's channel at any time. Just please do me a favor and go check out @JenHolder976. Go check her out, guys. That's my girlfriend. Also, don't forget the poll we have down below is actually a, you know, would you actually donate? You know, because we're trying to get $400 up to be able to take and send to a school. We're also trying to, we're trying to get $200 to send to the school, $200 to send to a national park. You know, guys. So that's what we're trying to do. And as far as like, if you want to be in the show and you're younger than 18, please go on ahead and have your parents' permission, which is going to this website right here, and or this email address right here, and have them drop me an email saying it's okay to have you in the show. And then you're more than welcome to be here, guys, because then I get a paper trail saying that it's okay. But I don't want to have anybody here that's underage that does not have permission. Otherwise, I'm going to have to kick you out, and I don't like doing that. So please go on ahead and do that, guys, if you're underage, as well as come join the family, guys. You know, if you like, share, subscribe, you'll be joining a wonderful, wonderful group of people that take care of each other. How old am I? I'm 37. When will I come back? I'll be back on tonight, probably at 9 o'clock. You know, the only reason why I'm going that late is because I want to eat. So we'll definitely be seeing you guys then, though. Don't worry about that. You know, I really am sorry about the past couple days, man. They've just been chaotic. Oh my God. You know, we've ran into so many problems the past couple days. It's just not been funny. All right, Halloween baby. Nice. But anyway, guys, you know, my friend had needed help. We ended up going as a surprise visit out to the Big Thicket, which is the woods that I grew up in. So I got to go run around out in the Big Thicket, snuck up on a group of hogs. It was so awesome. Thank you, Kristen. I have twin nephews that were born on Halloween. Nice. You're welcome, country girl. Yay, my Jinjin's got a new friend. My Jinjin's got a new friend. All right, everybody. We're looking at the last 2 minutes of the show. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Y'all are absolutely incredible. The backbone of YouTube. If it wasn't for you viewers, us content creators would have nothing to talk about. We would have nothing to believe in. You know, guys, because it just wouldn't work for us. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for showing up. Y'all are absolutely incredible. You know, the absolute lifeblood of the show. So guys, come on back. Enjoy the show again tonight at 9 o'clock Texas time. So pop on in for that. And other than that, guys, don't forget, you know, love your mama, love your papa, love yourself. Be kind and always find a way to help everybody. Check you next time right here in the swamp. So see you from the swamp. Later from the Gator, as they always like to bellow around this time of year. So we'll catch you all next time. And hopefully it'll be just as great of a show. Thank you all for the turnout. See you next time. Bye-bye.